Hi guys, this is Fania. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I will be speaking about why I cut out certain dairy products from my diet. So I think in 2019 by August, September, I started experiencing a lot of acne breakouts. And that was really bothering me because I was somebody who never had acne issues. Even in my teenage, I never had a pimple. I had the most clear skin that anybody could have. And then suddenly when I turned 22, I start getting pimples and acne, and continuous ones, not even occasional pimples. So that really was really bothering me. And that went on for a few months. I would wake up to a new pimple every day. It would be so inflamed and so red, and it would really hurt me, and then would leave a mark later. That was really bothering me. So I started reading up as to what foods may probably have caused my acne. And one thing that kept coming up was milk. And so I dug into some research and I figured out why milk was causing my acne. So I actually stopped having milk. So I stopped having ice creams, normal dairy milk, falooda, custard, lassi, all of the good stuff. I stopped having all of that. And I also actually stopped having paneer, buttermilk and curd for some time. It did help a lot. My acne flares were very, very, very low. I reached a point where I did not have even one single new pimple. But of course, I still had marks. I still do have marks. Okay, and then I started. So that is something that's called an elimination diet, where you eliminate a certain food group, and then you start having that, consuming a little by little of that particular food group. So I started having paneer, I started having curd, I started having buttermilk. Nothing happened. It didn't affect my skin negatively at all. But as soon as I started having just milk or anything of that sort, ice cream, milk, falooda, etc., I would get a pimple immediately the next day, the next morning, in fact. So I figured that milk doesn't work for me, it doesn't work for my skin. Now, I'm not lactose intolerant, okay? But milk just causes me to break out. Now, the reason why milk does that is because milk contains androgen hormones, and androgen hormones are associated with acne breakouts. Now, testosterone is one such androgen hormone, and it's believed to be a male hormone because it's found in higher concentrations in men or in the male population of any animal or human being. But even women produce testosterone at very low concentrations. Alright, now what testosterone does is it goes through a series of chain reactions and creates dihydrotestosterone, which basically activates the sebaceous glands, causing an oilier skin. Now this oilier skin is prone to pore blockages and ultimately acne and pimples. Now, this is the one reason why you could develop acne. The second reason is insulin-like growth factor, which is called IGF-1. Now, when you have stuff like milk or whey protein or ice creams, all of this has whey protein in it. Apart from whey protein on its own, you must have heard a lot of bodybuilders and trainers consume whey protein because that's an immediate source of protein that helps build your muscles. But whey protein actually stimulates the growth of IGF-1. And IGF-1 along with testosterone and dihydrotestosterone trigger acne breakouts. Now, IGF-1 is a growth hormone. Okay, it's found in human beings as well, and it peaks during adolescence. And that is actually when our acne is at its worst. That's the reason why teenagers get a lot of pimples. Okay, because you're going through adolescence, puberty, all of that. So a lot of dairy farmers also inject their cows with IGF-1 so as to help them produce more milk. Okay, And that is the reason why when some people drink milk or have an ice cream or have some faluda, they immediately it shows up as a pimple the next morning. Or some people who have whey protein, straight up whey protein, start getting acne. So that is what happened with me. Suddenly my body couldn't digest the IGF-1 properly, I guess, and which is why it started showing up in the form of pimples on my skin. And yeah, so cutting out certain dairy products did work for me. Now I'll speak about why I can still have paneer and curd and buttermilk. Paneer does not have any whey protein. Paneer is solely casein, okay, and fat. That's the reason why eating paneer doesn't affect me negatively. Buttermilk and curd do have whey protein, but they also have a lot of probiotics, and these probiotics counteract any of the acne causing effects that it would have on my skin. And that is the reason why I can have these three things. Apart from that, I can also have butter, because again, butter has zero protein and only fat. Okay, having said all of this, I just want to flag that it's no such study suggests that milk causes acne to somebody who otherwise has clear skin. Of course, if you are prone to getting pimples on your skin or acne breakouts, it may make it worse, but milk is not a cause for acne. Alright, so it doesn't mean that if somebody with clear skin drinks a cup of milk, the next morning they're going to wake up with a pimple. That's not how it works. Now, if you are somebody who's suffering from acne breakouts and you've tried everything and nothing's worked for you, maybe cutting out dairy for some time, maybe a month, would just help you figure out if that's really the cause. But that's totally on you, and you have to figure it out on your own. If you don't want to go through that trouble, just visit a dermatologist. If you do go through that trouble of cutting out dairy or cutting out sugar, cutting out oil, which is wrong, don't cut out any kind of fat or oil completely. Your body needs fat. Okay, please don't do that. By oil, what I meant is cutting out deep fried stuff from your diet for a few days, just to see if that is the cause for your acne. If you do all of this, or if you try topical treatments, over the counter topical treatments, or home remedies, and nothing works for you, then please do visit a dermatologist, because they are the specialists in this field. And I know I haven't visited a dermatologist yet, and I probably should, because I still do get a few pustules here and there, a few pimples here and there, and blackheads, whiteheads. I probably should visit a dermatologist, but I guess I'm just too lazy to. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that don't take my experience as your something that will work out for you. It's not something that worked out for me, may not work out for you. If it does, great, but if it doesn't, then please do visit a dermatologist. And lastly, I would just like to say that I really do like these sit down videos. I just enjoy talking and giving out information like this. I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys enjoy it too. If you do, then please like this video, share it with your friends, and comment down below. And yeah, I will see you all later. Bye bye.